Hi, ich bin Marco von
Hi,
iDoc.
I'm Marco from iDoc. Today I show you how to repair the display of your Samsung Galaxy A7 2018.
Die Reparatur ist
The
etwas
repair is a bit
schwieriger.
more difficult because the back cover is strongly glued. You should plan about 60 to 90 minutes. You will need the following tools for this repair.
Das Ersatzteil
You can find the spare part in our store and you can get high-quality tools together with our magnetic pad in our repair kit. The links can be found in the info box below.
auf unserer Internetseite.
You will also find these instructions on our website with detailed photos and descriptions for each step. And now have fun with the repair. Turn off your device by holding down the power button until the turn off option is displayed. Confirm the shutdown with your finger and wait until the screen turns off. In this step you will see a Galaxy S8, but switching it off will work the same on your phone. Use the SIM tool to remove the SIM card holder from the device and then use your fingers to remove the holder. The back cover is strongly glued to the frame. The easiest way to remove the rear glass is with a flat and flexible tool like the iPlastix or the iFlex. A suction cup can help you lift the glass. You'll also need several picks to gradually release the glue. Heat the device evenly with hot air to loosen the glue better. A temperature of 60 to 80 degrees Celsius should be sufficient. The device should still be touchable without being unpleasantly hot. Heat the spot where you want to start and place the suction cup on the rear glass. Pull the suction cup while pressing the frame down. Then insert your tool between the rear glass and the frame and slide your tool along the edge. The iPlastix has the advantage that it is made of plastic and does not scratch the frame, but it is very soft and difficult to insert. Please be very careful, the rear glass can break very easily. If necessary, try several times and warm up again and again. It can take a bit of time to loosen the rear glass. Be patient and work carefully to avoid breaking anything. Once the tool is inserted, place a plectrum in the gap to keep it open. Then slide the tool around the entire edge to gradually loosen the glue. Then heat up the next spot you are working on and insert one plectrum after another. In the upper part the back cover is glued very strongly. Heat it up again several times and proceed slowly and carefully. If your back cover is also damaged and you want to replace it anyway, you can be less careful. However, be careful not to push too far into the device to damage any internal components. We have also linked the back cover in the info box. If you accidentally break it when removing it, it's not the worst thing and you can replace it. If the glue is loosened everywhere, you can lift and remove the back cover. Next, remove the middle frame. First loosen the Phillips screws, which are 4 mm long and installed throughout the device. Then turn the device over and move a plectrum between the display and the center frame until a gap appears. Slide around the entire display until it loosens everywhere. Turn the device around again and lift off the middle frame. Then also remove the plastic cover in the bottom area. Carefully remove the battery contact from the motherboard using a spudger. In general, it is important to always disconnect the battery as soon as possible in order to avoid damage caused by short circuits in the further course of the repair. Carefully disconnect the display connector with a plastic spudger. Always lever from a side where there are no small components on the main board. This will help you to avoid damaging capacitors or ICs unintentionally. The display is glued firmly. To loosen it, it must be constantly heated with a hot air dryer to make the adhesive soft and detachable. Then you have to push a tool like the iFlex or iSesamo into the gap between the frame and the display to loosen the glue. Especially warm the spot where you start. Then insert the iFlex or another thin tool between the display glass and the plastic frame. We've speeded up the recording so the video doesn't get too long. However, you should definitely plan about half an hour to loosen it. Pull the iFlex along the edge to gradually lift off the display. Try to dissolve the glass and display together. The display might break. Gradually heat up all areas that are more difficult to remove. If the glass splinters too much, you can also tape it. This way you prevent glass splinters from flying around. Now lift the display carefully and fold it down. Lead the flex cable through the opening and finally remove the defective display. After this step, clean your workplace properly to prevent glass splinters from scratching your new display or your rear glass. Before you can install and reglue the new display, you must prepare the frame. Remove all remains of the defective display. Carefully remove any remaining glass splinters with tweezers. Remove as much glue as possible by using a tool along the edge of the frame and gradually remove any remaining glue. The new adhesive frame must be applied to the device evenly and without creases. Move your finger carefully over all surfaces and see if you can still feel any irregularities. Also make sure that there is no adhesive residue on top of the sensors or on the front camera. Then grab the new adhesive frame. The openings for the camera, flash, and earpiece indicate where the top, bottom, front, and back are. Remove the first protective film and carefully center the adhesive frame. Make sure that the frame is not misaligned. Let the adhesive frame slide slowly into the device and then check the positioning again. Press the adhesive frame down all around and remove the second protective film. Make sure that the adhesive does not peel off with the protective film or wrinkle. The adhesive should not stick to the outer edge of the frame, otherwise it will be visible later. Correct the adhesive in all areas where it is not properly positioned yet. Now grab the new display and remove all protective films. Don't forget the film on the openings for the cameras and the earpiece at the top. Guide the flex cable with the connector through the opening in the metal frame. Position the display on the frame. Use the openings for the camera and flash for orientation. Make sure no glue sticks out on the edge and gradually place the display on the frame. Do not press the display down firmly yet, but wait until you have thoroughly tested the device later. If there is a protective film on the replacement display, leave it attached until the repair is complete. This way you avoid scratches. Turn the device over and connect the display connector. Here in the video we have removed the second orange flex cable unnecessarily and are now attaching it again. Then connect the battery to the motherboard. Position the plastic cover on the bottom of the device. Use the screw holes to align the cover correctly. Place the center frame on top of the unit and push it down all around until it sits properly. You can also take the device in both hands and squeeze the display and frame together. We recommend to test the device thoroughly before you finally close it and tighten the adhesive everywhere. Switch on the mobile phone and dial *#0* with your phone app. Now a menu opens where you can test the display for pixel errors and check the touchscreen. Just run your finger along the edge and across the screen to see if the touch works properly. You can also check all other functions such as the camera, speaker, or status LED. If everything works fine, you can screw the frame together and then attach the back cover. You can try reusing the existing adhesive that has remained on the back cover, but we recommend to use a new adhesive frame to glue the back cover back on perfectly. Remove all glue left on the middle frame. If you use new adhesive, also remove the old glue on the back cover. Then grab your new adhesive frame and orient yourself at the opening of the cameras to position it correctly. Peel off the white protective foil and position the adhesive frame on the top edge and let it slide slowly into the device. Make sure it sits straight and doesn't protrude beyond the frame. Press the adhesive firmly to the edge. For this you can use a spudger. Remove the second foil and check if the black glue is flush everywhere. Then put the back cover back in its original position. Press the back cover down so the glue bonds. In addition, you can heat the device with hot air and clamp it or weigh it down with a few books to make the glue stick even better. Finally, reinsert the SIM card holder into the device. The repair is now finished and I hope you really enjoyed it. Questions, suggestions and hints can be posted in the comments below. We are happy to help you. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.
Bis zum nächsten Mal.